Are you ready for some detective work? We're about to go down a bit of a rabbit hole based on a hunch about two flowering species, the yellow flowering pear and the lotus, and how the iconography of this piece may symbolize the connection between motherhood, purity, and even rebirth. In our last video, The Dragon Plate, we discussed the importance of provenance, knowing the origin of a particular piece and how sometimes the best you can do is develop a well-founded hypothesis or even just a hunch. That couldn't be more true than in the case of this box fashioned in the shape of a doe and fawn. We had little more to start this process than the estate stating that it was Chinese. Looking at the patina, there's some, but there's not a lot, so it didn't provide many clues. Patina can be lost if the piece has been touched by somebody who isn't knowledgeable in conservation, or the piece isn't something that is often handled or touched. Now here we take a turn that we don't normally take. The wood that something is constructed from is sometimes overemphasized, but in this case it may just provide us with a clue. Carved pieces of this sort would often be made from boxwood, but looking at the grain and color inside the piece, it seems like this might be carved in rosewood. Huangwali, or yellow flowering pear, is a wood that is often used to create classical Chinese furniture. Next, looking at the flower that the doe has in her teeth, and which encompasses her and her fawn, we see what looks like lianhua, the lotus flower. This looks different to the stylized version of lotus that we often see today. It's more like ancient forms seen here in the grottos of Longmen. Because lotuses rise from the mud without stains, they are often viewed as a symbol of purity, and since they return to the murky water each evening and open their blooms at the break of day, they're also seen as symbols of strength, resilience, and rebirth. What do you think? Could my hunch be correct? Let me know down in the comments. For photos and more details about this lovely piece, see links in the description of this video or visit thesteffencollection.com. Thanks for joining us. Please like and subscribe.